still in there?
Yes. What are we going to do?
I don't know about you, but I'm leaving. I must draw the line somewhere.
Miss Adams?
Yes.
I was wondering about tea.
You have a new mistress now. You'd better ask her.
Oh, don't look at me.
I didn't hear you.
I was wondering about tea, ma'am.
Oh, I would love a cup.
I'll bring some right away. Indian or China?
I don't know. Ordinary tea.
Yes, ma'am. Anything with it? Toast, biscuits?
No, thank you.
You really ought to eat something, ma'am. Really, you should.
I couldn't eat.
Very well, ma'am.
Is Mr. Hunter still here?
I think so, ma'am. Shall I find him for you?
Well, I don't want to put you to no trouble.
Oh, it's no trouble, really.
What's your name?
Edna. Edna Shaw, ma'am.
Shaw? You're no relation to Betty Shaw, I suppose, what lived in Cambrian Road, Kennington.
No, ma'am. I'm from Wembley.
Oh, I just wondered. Didn't mind me asking, did you?
Not at all, ma'am.
You sent for me, ma'am.
Oh, you startle me.
Oh, I'm very sorry, ma'am.
Don't you start.
I beg your pardon?
Calling me ma'am. Bad enough with the others. Oh, Mr. Hunter, what am I going to do?
Do, ma'am? I mean, Mrs. Thursday.
Well, I'm not touching the money. I've made up my mind to that. I'm not touching a penny of it.
Ah, well, that'll only make it worse. Or better, depending which way you look at it.
What do you mean?
Well, if you leave it in the bank, it'll grow. Let me see, at reasonable interest, it'll bring you in, 60 to 70,000 pounds a year. And that's only spending money. You'll still have the capital.
I can't take it in. I just can't take it in. The most money I ever saw in my life was £45, 12 and 9pence. Bert's insurance money. Oh, I wish he was here. He'd know what to do.
If I may make a suggestion.
Oh, please do.
Sleep on it. Don't rush into anything.
Yes, you're right. I've got a cup of tea coming. I'll have that and then I'll go home.
Well, this is your home.
This? It ain't a home. It's more like a blessed museum. No comfort anywhere. I don't know how he lived here.
Shall I pour, ma'am, or will you?
I can do it. You can have a cup of tea, Mr. Hunter.
I hardly think.
Would you want a cuppa, don't you?
Yes, please.
Right. It's only one cup. I'll just fetch another if you tell me where they're kept.
Oh, no, I'll bring it, ma'am.
What? Don't want to put you into no trouble. I'll get to know what everything is myself soon, I expect.
Charles will take over as chairman. Well, just a few, love. Won't be long. Come on, love.
Good evening, Sir Charles.
Quite an exciting day, hmm? Is Mrs. Thursday at home?
Yes. I'll just go and...
Oh, there's no need to stand on ceremony. I'll go straight in.
Sir Charles Barker to see you, ma'am.
My dear Mrs. Thursday, a great pleasure to meet you. And my warmest congratulations. What a sensation. What a sensation. Oh, you've seen the press, of course. They're full of it. Absolutely full of it. And there's 16 outside your front door. Congratulations.
Very kind of you.
Good evening, Hunter.
Good evening, Sir Charles. I'll leave you now, ma'am.
No, don't go.
I'm sure Sir Charles has private business to discuss with you, ma'am.
Quite so.
I'd like Mr. Hunter to stay, if you don't mind. You see, he's my... he's my, whatchamacallit, my...
Business advisor?
That's it, my business advisor.
I bought an extra cup, ma'am, just in case.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Would you like a cup of tea, Mr... Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Mrs. Thursday, I'll come straight to the point, if I may. These past 2 or 3 days, things have been rather at 6s and 7s, business-wise, you understand.
Oh, yes, sugar?
What? No, thank you. It's in everyone's interest, not least your own, to settle once and for all the speculation about the future of our group of companies. Oh, thank you. Cut the chairs, eh? But as I was saying...
Oh, excuse me, sorry. Tea leaf. Soon fish it out.
As I understand it, Mrs. Thursday, you are not a businesswoman.
No, far from it. It's a mystery to me.
And I take it you would not want to concern yourself with the day-to-day operations of our group of companies, hmm? And very wise, too. There's no need at all. We do have rather an important board meeting tomorrow morning. We must nominate a new chairman to succeed George, issue a statement to placate the public, and so forth. You do understand?
Oh, yes, I think so.
Well, someone has to do the job, I'm afraid, and as you don't want it, I suppose there's no alternative but myself. Heaven knows I've enough on my plate, but needs must, hmm? I'll take over the chairmanship for the time being anyway, then you won't have to worry.
Well, I don't want to give you more work to do.
Oh, I'm used to it. Now, all we have to do is to get your signature on this piece of paper. Now, you sign just there.
Begging your pardon, Sir Charles, just exactly what is this?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I should have explained. Mrs. Thursday holds the controlling interest. This just gives me permission to use her votes for her. It's quite simple, quite straightforward.
Don't sign it, Mr. Lever. So that's it. I just got here in time, didn't I?
Mrs. Thursday has already agreed.
She hasn't signed it, has she? Mrs. Thursday, I'm Joe Lever. I'm one of the joint vice chairmen of the Dunrich Group. He's the other. I want to buy 1/4 of your interest in the group. I'll pay what it's worth.
That would give you control.
This will give it to you. For naught. Charles, I'm surprised at you. No. No, I'm not. I expected it. Will you sell, Mrs. Thursday?
I'll match any offer he can make, Mrs. Thursday.
I've got the money.
I can raise it.
George
Mrs.
wanted me to take over if anything happened.
George told me at...
Mrs. Thursday, there's a board meeting tomorrow morning. Give me an option on 1/4 of your holdings. I promise you won't lose it. I'll have my lawyer on here in 10 minutes to fix it all up.
Mrs. Thursday, before you do anything rash, I feel...
Mrs. Thursday,
Stop it! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shout. I don't understand half what you're saying.
It's quite simple.
Not to me it isn't. I don't understand and I don't want to understand. All I know is that Mr. Dunrich was buried today. Today. He was my friend. I suppose he was yours. But all you can do is come here and wave about bits of paper and talk about who's going to take over. I want to go home, please, to my own place.
I don't think Mrs. Thursday's in any mood to discuss the matter further tonight, gentlemen.
We'll postpone the board meeting for 48 hours. You agree, Joe?
Agreed. We must. Mrs. Thursday, could we have some sort of an answer in 2 days?
I don't know. I'll see.
Night, Mrs. Thursday.
Thursday?
Night, Sir Charles. Don't call us, we'll call you.